Hello, and welcome back to Dishonored. I've gone back in time.
Damn cold tonight. Hurry up, and let's see what you're made of.
I've gone back in time. I realised that you can actually quite safely play this duel with Lord Shaw at the party, non-lethally. All you have to do is shoot him with a sleep dart instead of with the dueling pistol.
Contest of honor will take place between this anonymous gentleman acting for the challenger, Lord Trevor Pendleton, and Lord Shaw, the challenged party. You will each turn and proceed to the marked positions and remain facing away from each other as I count down from 3. You may then turn and fire.
Get on with it. I'll kill this fool and we can all go back inside.
Sorry, my lord. We shall proceed.
Yeah, turns out that I just wasn't thinking fourth dimensionally. I thought that you had to use the pistol. I just wanted to confirmation of that.
Stop. Stand right there. 3, 2, 1.
And that's another patron dead. What do we do now?
It's lucky we're in demand. I hear the Estermonts pay top coin. No use trying them tonight. Let's see if we can find a little brandy. Let the boils clean up the mess.
Yoink. Get some coin for our efforts. Yeah, so they don't actually bother to find out whether he's dead or not. He's quite clearly just asleep, but, you know. It doesn't matter, we can get our mark by doing the duel. Now, the reason why I went back and did that is because Pendleton rewards you with a rune if you complete the duel on his behalf. I mean, if you deliver the note and complete the duel on his behalf. So, it just makes... well, I figured it was only going to be going back a couple of minutes, really, so... doesn't matter too much. And Samuel is right here, so we can get back straight to where we were again, that's fine.
I hope you enjoyed your evening, sir. But we'd best be on our way. Quickly.
Let's go! There we go, defeated Lord Shaw in a duel. And we've already seen this little boat ride bit. Let's take a sip of my drink. Something I need to address as well. It is currently 30 degrees C in England right now. Now that isn't actually that hot really, but bearing in mind this is England, right? So it rains a lot and we have a lot of cloud. That means that it is currently about 80% humidity, which means that basically the air is soaking wet and it is absolutely boiling hot. It feels a lot hotter than 30 degrees C right now. So I also have the window in my recording room shut because there are some tiny children playing and squealing and screaming outside, and I can't have a fan blowing on me because it feeds back through my microphone. So if my commentary appears slightly delirious and not very intellectual, that's why.
Unexplained lights, odd sounds, and signs of conflict originating from
I just don't like the way they look at me. I'm not a fool. I know I'd be the first to go if they got rid of people.
Yeah, change the record. Right. Oh, Piero.
Do you need me to build something for you? I can make anything, practically.
We need to spend a lot of money here, or rather we need to buy everything that we can buy that we're going to need. Might as well max out on everything basically. Still got absolutely tons of money though. Let's just buy... we don't really need bulk capacity, but why not? Might as well spend some money. Yeah, this is all very unnecessary, but never mind. That's fine. This is the last time we're going to be able to buy anything from Piero for a while.
My work on the Joplin Arc Pylon progresses slowly, but it progresses.
Aha. Okay.
I trust you enjoyed the Boyles' hospitality.
Creepy. I did actually, very much. I did enjoy it. Is there something?
Attention, Dunwall
Oh, there's a
citizens.
rune.
The streets adjacent
Oh yes, it's
to
in
the
Corvo's
Boyles'
room.
remain off limits, pending the
I can hear like Corvo's heartbeat and it's vibrating the controller whenever I go in this room. Oh yeah, we need to talk to Callista here as well.
Corvo. Emily's hiding again. It started as a game, but it's turned into her way of teasing me. If you see her, will you send her back to me? It's time for her studies.
I will do. Just going to take a drink quickly. Ah, delicious water. Alright. Action stations. Hello.
Pendleton's here someplace. The river's the only way out of here.
Yeah, we'll find Pendleton in a moment. Big thing's going to happen in the next mission. We can finally go after, what's his name, Burrows. And it's a pretty long mission, so make sure we're prepared. We also need to find Emily. I think there are several places where she can hide. One of them is Corvo's room, so we'll check in here. Hello. Whoever you are, I must thank you for sparing at least part of my family. We all have enemies, certainly we Boyle women. In a way, you've done me a favour, so you deserve a reward. I've passed this along from one of my servants through another who knows another to one of yours. May we never cross paths again. So this rune is from either Isma or Waverly Boyle. Oh god, more sleep darts that I just maxed out. Brilliant. Okay, let's see.
Attention.
Shh! Don't make any sound. I'm hiding from Callista. It's a game we like to play. I remember playing hide and seek with you, too. I don't know why it's so much fun to hide from her. Here. This was at the edge of the river, in the mud. I put it under my pillow for good luck, but it gave me bad dreams. You can have it, as a present. I suppose I'll do my lessons now. Hiding gets boring after a while, anyway.
And another rune. How many's that? Oh, we can get possession 2. Okay, we'll get that then. That leaves us with 1. Don't really. Oh, we can get vitality 2 as well. Health regeneration is improved. Probably won't need it, but never mind. That's pretty much all the upgrades we need now. I don't think that I need to actually even really get any runes for my playstyle in the levels, so we might as well speed through them a bit quicker now.
You did it. And now we've done away with a woman, and a noble woman at that. But Boyle was a viper. She helped the Lord Regent kill the Empress, so I don't feel a thing for her.
Personally, I heard you upheld my name in a rather spectacular style and at some risk to yourself. I want to thank you for it. This little item has been helpful to my family over the generations, but I think you'll find more use for it than I ever will. Go on. Take it.
You've had a long night, Corvo, but I fear it's not over. Havelock and Martin have already cooked up something more for you. They would like to see you now, in Havelock's chambers above the bar.
And another rune.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. You are urged to consider presenting children between the ages of 7
Alright, let's
and
see what
10
these guys
the
are up to.
Abbey.
Corvo, the time has come. Everything we have done, everything that you have done, has served to make this moment possible.
The Lord Regent is exposed, Corvo. Vulnerable. And now everything is in place to strike at him. We're one step from the throne.
One man, one beating heart, is all that's left of the forces that brought this city to the brink of ruin.
It is simple, but it will be far from easy. The Lord Regent's paranoia has reached an all-time high. He has lost the support of the Overseers, the Parliament, his financial base, and he's lost Sokolov, who made his security technology. So at Dunwall Tower, he has consolidated every remaining loyal man around him.
He knows something is coming. He knows you are coming. And everything depends on him being correct. Piero will help you prepare. Then Samuel will take you close to the tower, near the waterlock. Last time you were there was the horrible day that all of this started. Now you will go there and end it. Good luck, Corvo.
I'm not sure what else we could say, other than our hopes are riding on you.
Very sycophantic. Okay, let's have a look. This is the area map of Dunwall Tower. The area, of course, in which we started the game. Where the Empress Jessamine was murdered, and where we were dishonored. We're going back there
very far, Corvo.
to get revenge. Okay. Just glitching out a bit there.
A fraction of your skills. I did years ago.
Hello, love.
Love?
I once snuck into a party at the Brimsleys. Very strange it was, too.
Aha. Right. We've got everything we need. We've got our supplies from Piero. Let's get this show on the road.
Ready to face the Lord Regent? About time we took care of my say. Long past time.
You're right. Let's go to Dunwall Tower. It's time to end the Lord Regent's rule, and if you succeed, Emily can be crowned Empress. You must return to Dunwall Tower and infiltrate the place where you once served as Lord Protector. Ever paranoid, the Lord Regent has upgraded security over the months and has a heavily defended safe room to which he will escape if you set off any alarms. Now, the safe room is, he will already be there if you caused chaos at the Boyle party.
This is it, Corvo. Your last memories of Dunwall Tower might not be good ones, huh? So maybe you could make up for what happened back then. It'll be a bit of a climb from the waterlock. Most important thing is killing the Lord Regent. Built himself quite a place at the top of the tower. Calls it his safe room or something. Crazy if you ask me. Another point of interest while I'm giving you the grand tour, Corvo. Broadcast control station here where all them announcements come from. Might be worth looking into. You ready? Next time I see you, the Lord Regent will be dead. And if not, well, it was an honor to serve with you.
Seems so sure I'm gonna kill him. I ain't. Alright, so here we are at the waterlock. This, of course, is where we started in the intro of the original mission. We, of course, went up this waterlock in the boat. We don't have that luxury available this time as we're sneaking in. I do, however, have the luxury of Blink 2, so I should be able to get up without too much difficulty. And if I remember correctly, there's a bone charm somewhere around here as well. It's up there. Okay. Start making our way up.
If the plague were to take the entire city, or flames consume it, Dunwall Tower would be the last to fall.
Just about get there, it looks like. Yeah. Blink 2 is very useful. Okay, where was it then? Just there. Blink inside this little pipe. Move out of the way. Coin of 5s and a bone charm. Tough skin. Your max health has been slightly increased. Don't need it. But it's nice to have it nonetheless. I'm going to stop being so thorough with things now. I think I've basically got every rune and bone charm apart from one in the High Overseer Campbell mission so far. But I'm going to stop doing them now. I don't really need to get any more. If they're right in front of me, I might get them, but easier to be able to just like speed up a bit with this stuff. This is a... Okay, there is an arc pylon. There's a lot of guards and a very, very large area to explore in this one. So I think I'm going to bend time to stop that pylon from shocking me.
Attention, Dunwall Tower.
Okay.
All new assignments report directly to the duty officer.
Plenty of guards around here, so I'm going to try and play this a little bit loose. Yoink. Like, I don't really care too much about getting a couple of alerts. There's plenty of places you can easily escape to. So I'm not necessarily worried about sneaking past every single patrol, you know. But at the same time, I'm not looking to run in front of a load of armed guards either. So the place that Samuel mentioned, the broadcasting tower thing that he said to investigate, that is the way to our non-lethal solution. Here we are at the top of the water lock over there, and past that wall of light is, of course, where we first made our entrance at the start of the game and met Emily. Sure there was a guard there, wasn't there? Oh, he's there. Is that the end of his patrol? Yes. Yoink. Come with me. You are needed elsewhere. Like in this little corner. In fact, no, behind this box. Didn't mean to throw him down like that. Drop. Okay. Guy over there. Start moving up. Now, how am I going to get around this wall of light? Ah, through the roof. Could be a good way to go. So we'll go at that. Oh, some money. Seeing as how I needlessly spent basically all of my money at the start of the mission, I might pick up a bit. Don't think I can get up to the roof from my current position. There we go. Up there. This is like the route that Dowd and his assassins took when they went to assassinate the Empress. Of course, that's where the whole ugly scene took place. Now we can see the place looks pretty different. There's this... I think that's the broadcasting tower. Probably where we need to be. But there are plenty of defences. There is tons of patrolling guards. There are tall boys. There is a watchtower there. Yeah, tall boys patrolling. And if we sort of stick to the straight and narrow, then we can probably get through this bit without too much trouble. Of course, we have the old bend time mechanic, which is very useful to us. So I could try doing that, I suppose. I'm feeling like a bit maverick today. Maybe it's the heat. I feel like I'm just gonna do some crazy antics and see what happens. Oh, there is a wall of light. And a guy... Some guy's nearly alerted. Now, is there going to be a way around this side? Looking very spiky. Can I blink to that guard tower? Yes, I can. I think there may be a way in through underneath here. Could possess a fish. Try that. Could also possess a human now, but we haven't actually done this yet, so could give it a try. Just looking for some sort of sewer pipe or something. Might be able to use to get inside. It's a little hard to see. I mean, I could just try the front door. I'm assuming that's going to come with its fair share of problems stealth-wise. Whoa! Okay, I got eaten to death. Very nice. Let's try that again. Okay.
Attention, Dunwall Tower personnel. Remain on post until you receive further orders.
This time we'll go up this side. Hello?
Don't you love the view from here?
This place makes me sad.
Why is that?
This is where the Empress was killed by that wretched murderer. Everything changed for the worse after that day.
It was a dark day for sure, but things were already bad with the plague. In any case, I wouldn't dwell on it. Let me comfort you.
I need to get back to work.
Can I come by and see you later?
I don't think it's a good idea tonight.
Denied. Absolutely denied. He's not exactly subtle. I don't blame the girl for not having much interest. Alright, what about up here? Ah, this looks pretty promising.
I want to know what he says. Him and his big moat. What's he expecting? A whole army? A moat.
Okay. Looks alright. Maintenance engineer, eh? What is he an engineer of? Lighthouse. See what's inside here. Maybe a way in this way, or it may be a way to like disable the wall of light or something. We'll find out. Crank wheel. Oh, it just brings us here. Oh, I forgot there's tons of fish here. Alright. I'm looking for an open window or something of that sort. But I could just straight up go in the front door. Why not? Go to Dunwall Tower interior. I need that. I do need to actually be a little more conservative with my spiritual elixirs than I have been.
Your report, General? Everything is secure on the ground. Check again. I'm going to head down and retire to my bedroom.
Begging your pardon, sir, but I think it would be best if you stay in your safe room on the roof for now.
I need the comfort of my own bed tonight. I trust you and your men can handle the tower security. Double the guard if you have to. Come see me before you finish your rounds.
Yes, as you wish, Lord Regent.
Alright, we got sight of him on that steampunk TV screen there. So, because we played the last mission in low chaos, he is not going to be in his safe room, he's going to be in his bedroom. However, we aren't going to assassinate him. Broadcast control station is what we're heading for. Now, I'm going to try and stealth it through here. So I need to be going upstairs. That door over there could help me. Oops. Okay, yes. Need to be playing a little better than that.
Better make a pass over here.
No, stupid goddamn.
Making a pass over here, are you? How'd that work out for you? Pop in here. Now this is a big place and it's really fun to explore when I'm taking my time. I'm kind of not. I'm in a strange mood today, so... Oh, that's the exterior. Oh, that's another way in. Okay, fine. Well, we'll leave him in there. I don't think anyone else is going to go in there, so... I am just going to regularly drop a quick save and... Let's just blink up this side. Guard over there. Ooh, the skeleton key, which I picked up in Lydia Boyle's bedroom, has proved very useful. Broadcast control station key, also very useful. And that looks like it's going to disable a security defense up here. Probably a wall of light or an arc pylon. Either way, I feel like I'm going to need to do that, so I'm doing it before I go all the way up these stairs. And can't immediately see any guards. Okay, broadcast control station. Yes, it was an arc pylon, which would be frying my brains right now if I hadn't have disabled it. Okay. I think we have to go all the way up and speak to the broadcaster. You know, the messages. These messages.
Citizens are encouraged to bring any whale oil in their possession to the City Watch at once. Anyone caught burning oil will be subject to arrest. This message is a directive from the Lord Regent himself. We must all trust in the Regent.
Those messages that we've been hearing throughout the whole game are coming from this broadcasting tower. Hello.
Please don't hurt me. You're here to kill the Regent, aren't you? Spare my life, and I can help you beat him. He makes recordings on audiograph, secrets, some that would destroy him if others heard. Played on this amplifier, his confessions would be broadcast throughout the city. He'll be ruined. The audiograph card you want is in a safe in the Lord Regent's room, but I was able to see the combination over his shoulder. 935. Trust me, what's recorded on that card will do the trick. Good luck.
935, eh? So yeah, he was good, but he wasn't that good, this Lord Regent. The classic mistake of the egotistical villain of recording a confession of his crimes on an audiograph, hiding it in his safe, and then letting someone look over his shoulder and get the combination. Anyway, we're going to have to go right into the Eagle's Nest here. The Lord Regent is, of course, in the room with his safe right now, so we're going to have to be a little careful, or of course just spend time. Dome wall architecture, interesting stuff. Okay, just going to drop a quick save. I think there's a rune in his chamber as well, but I can say I'm not so asked about that now.
This was my chair. Things have changed. Remember to have tea sent up later.
Lord Spymaster, we had a specific agreement and I planned around it. The Royal Protector wasn't part of that agreement. You assured me that she and the girl would be alone. So the price of the job just went up. Send the coin to the alternate dead drop, or you can be sure we'll come calling. Dowd. A bit of background there on the fact that all of this and the framing of Corvo was his idea. Doesn't seem to have come in yet, so that's fine. Probably still heading up to his chambers. So now we have his confession. What we're going to do is take it to the broadcasting tower and play it through the tannoys which are installed throughout Dunwall, therefore letting the entire city know from his own mouth his crimes. This will then result in his immediate arrest by the guards in the tower. If we go to the right place, we can actually see that happen, and the results of it... there he is, you see, going into his chambers. The results of his arrest differ depending on high or low chaos. At high chaos, he will be more resistant. At low chaos, he just gets shamefully dragged off to Coldridge Prison, finally putting him in his rightful place. Let's give it a go.
If I explain, then you will see I am not at fault. My poverty eradication plan was meant to bring prosperity to the city, to rid us of those scoundrels who waste their days in filth and drink, without homes or occupations other than to beg for the coin for which the rest of us toil. And it was a simple plan. Bring the disease-bearing rats from the Pandician continent and let them take care of the poor for us. The plan worked perfectly at first, but the rats, it was as if they sought to undoing me. They hid from the catchers and bred a sickening rate.
It's over,
Soon
Hiram.
it didn't
Your
matter.
head will
Rich,
roll for
poor,
what you've
all
done.
were falling. No! I'll make you rich men if you just let me go. I beg you.
You nearly destroyed this city. No amount of money will undo that.
Been imported by a foreign power.
Get him ready for the walk to Coldridge Prison.
Come out eventually. So there was no other way than to be rid of her.
See you, mate.
Power
You
myself.
bald cunt.
She had to die, you see.
Oh man, that's satisfying. Okay, so I think Corvo's cell should be empty, vacant, ready for him to occupy it and rot within it.
Quarantines, deportation of the sick. But there's always some idiot woman searching for her wretched lost babe, or some sniveling workman searching for his missing wife. And then quarantine is broken. But you can see how my plan should have worked. Would have worked if everyone had just followed orders.
So yeah, he was responsible for the rat plague. He basically spearheaded a plan which was to bring the deadly diseased rats from the Pandician continent over into Dunwall, where they would basically systematically eradicate the poor and make the rich richer. therefore increase sort of Dunwall's economy and make him more powerful. Something which everyone in the city is pretty pissed to hear. So, yeah. Good that everyone now knows about it. This little sewer entrance is sort of what I was looking for. Okay. Easy, guys. Possess one of yous. Possession obstructed. Oh, I can't go through there. Right, okay. Oh. Perfect. You brought the mountain to me. There's a servant there. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure of where I am, but it looks pretty dangerous right now, so... Indeed it is. Sorry, love. Can't have you alerting anyone to my presence. Okay, main concourse where the tall boys are. And hello? This fella. This should be fine now. Right, Samuel's right down the bottom. The question is here whether I can get down this way without falling to a violent death. Guess we'll find out. Try and edge around the edge of this cliff, that way you can avoid any more of those slaughterfish things. Tend to eat you very, very quickly. There we go. I think we are home and dry. Where are you? There you are. Hey, man.
Is it all done? You ready to go back to the Hound Pits?
Yes, Samuel. The time of the Lord Regent has ended.
Thanks to you, Corvo. All right, let's go.
Okay, we got the ghost achievement as well, but I didn't actually do anything. There was an outsider shrine in that level, which it would have been quite good to go and see, but yeah, you know, I was in and out, ninja style. The Lord Regent has been defeated and the reign of Emily Coldwin is now assured. All that remains is to see her safely escorted to Dunwall Tower, where she will assume her position on the throne.
Big changes. Makes me uneasy, to tell the truth. The small fry like me always gets the worst of it. But maybe it's going to be different now. The Lord Regent is gone. The Abbey has a new High Overseer. I'm guessing our work is almost done. The others are in the bar. No doubt waiting to raise a glass in your name. Me, I think I'll just linger out here if you don't mind. Reflect on things while we have a moment. Congratulations, Corvo.
Okay. Mission accomplished. We can go and celebrate now. Let's go and see what the other guys have to say about it. I think Piero is with them. I don't think I can buy anything right now. No, I can't. Never mind. Didn't really use that many. Oh, we still have all of our sleep darts and stuff. That's the main thing.
Corvo! Everyone says you did something good tonight.
Certainly did.
Damn me, he's done it. Word is spreading all over the city. The tyranny is over. By this time tomorrow, Emily will be on the throne. After that, we'll clear your name and put everything we've got into rebuilding the city.
I wish there were more of a city to rule. Most of Dunwall is rats and corpses.
The Admiral's right, I'm afraid. Corvo, you did your job while the rest of us sat on our asses. Our work starts tomorrow.
Tonight, rest easy. Tomorrow, we crown an empress. To Corvo, the man who served to change the course of history.
To Emily Colwyn, and the new dawn rising for Dunwall and the Empire.
She'll need higher mathematics, court protocol, and cosmology, of course.
The city watches.
Do you provide these things?
Time to impose.
Of course not, no. I just think I should have a central role. She trusts me.
It's true, she does, but she should trust all of us. Don't you trust me, Callista?
Okay. Yes, something strange is happening there. I'm sure you can probably work it out. Hi, Emily.
We're leaving tomorrow, aren't we? I don't know if I want to go back to the tower. I can be Empress from anywhere, right? Maybe a ship.
All this celebrating makes me feel 17 again.
Yeah. Pretty woozy.
Do you think Piero will ever want to marry? I mean, hypothetically. You talk to him more than I do.
You like Piero?
Maybe they'll let me sleep in tomorrow.
You've earned it.
Emily's first act will be to rescind the warrant for your arrest. We can finally take that mask off you.
I must have a portrait made. Maybe Sokolov will do it, after what we've been through here.
We took control of the Abbey through blackmail, but perhaps over time we can wield a more legitimate authority.
I wonder if I can speak to Sokolov. And where is Piero? Oh, there's Piero.
Do you need me to put something together for you?
Yeah, I don't actually need to, but it's... I can fill up on those anyway. Alright. I'm just wondering if I can go and see Sokolov. Have a look if he's still in his cage. He is.
Back already? I'm happy to talk. I suspect my charm is the only thing keeping me alive. I'm beginning to suspect the Lord Regent is no longer in power. Am I correct? If so, either my usefulness is at an end, or else it is just beginning.
Cocky as ever. Right, that's enough of that. I think we can now retire to bed. Taking the scenic route.
Samuel, you move like you've been drinking. Did the poison work its magic? Is he dead?
It better have worked. It cost me a month's profit.
Yes, sir. I believe Corvo has breathed his last. Just as you wanted.
You've done a fine job.
Remember, we need the body. If we come forward with the corpse of the man who murdered the Empress, we'll be greeted as heroes.
Yes, it'll grant us legitimacy. We'll be the men who rescued Emily and brought down the Lord Regent and his assassin. You'll see to the body, won't you, Samuel?
Yes, sir. I'm sorry something terrible, Corvo. But I only gave you half the poison. They were watching me and it was all I could think to do. I think you're strong enough to survive that. I'll put you on a raft, and then I've got to ship out myself before they find out I've gone against their wishes. Snakes. They'll want to do the same to me as soon as I've outlived my uses. Hopefully you'll wake up and find your way out of this cursed city.
Betrayed by Havelock, Martin and Pendleton, you were only saved at the last moment by Samuel the boatman, who left you adrift in a ruined section of Dunwall. Here we are in the flooded district.
This is the one who was with the Empress when she died. Poisoned. Tivian stuff.
Amateur work. He'll live.
That's up to Dowd.
I know a great deal, bodyguard. I recognize those marks on your hand. A gift from your friend. The one who talks to you in the dark. Talks to you when you visit his shrines. I visited those shrines too. And I know what it felt like to shove a blade into your Empress. But I don't know you. Who you are, and who you fight for. You're a mystery, and I can't allow that.
Okay, we're in the void again. So that was, of course, Dowd, the murderer of the Empress. He is also one who has been touched by the outsider. He's a very interesting, complex character. So complex and interesting that we will play as him in the 2 story expansions for Dishonored, which we'll get to after this run is complete.
Here you are at last, in a ruined and drowning world, held captive by the man who killed your Empress, the assassin Dowd. Your friends poisoned you and dumped your body in the river. Did they do it to protect themselves, so no one would ever know what they'd done? Or was it because they were a single move away from controlling an empire, and they knew you'd never let them manipulate Emily? Maybe none of these. Perhaps that's just the nature of man.
Okay, here we are, imprisoned in a little metal tub. I am going to end the episode here. In the next one, we will try and get out of here and find Dowd. Thank you very much for watching, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and a comment, and I will see you next time for more Dishonored. Take care, and goodbye.